everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Gayle and this is Real Life and Keto, and today is Sunday, June 4th. It's finally June, the weather's finally kind of nice, the sun is out, I think it's in the upper 60s, low 70s. There's a little bit of a breeze, so if you're in the sun it feels really good. If you're in the shade it's pleasantly cool, not too hot. Right now the bugs are not deciding to chew me up, which is wonderful. And looks like I only have a little bit of time. I haven't deleted some videos off of my camera, so we're gonna make this quick. This is my update of how I am doing on my back to basics. Enough is enough. Let's get to keto and stay there. I've done fairly well still. Not perfect. I did have one day where I ate more carbs than I should have, and temporarily was not showing ketones, but within 24 hours the ketones were back. What I tend to do if I mess up on having a little bit too much on the carb department is I end up making sure I fast for at least 12 to 14 hours. Drink a ton of water, and then make sure that when I do finally start eating, it's basically no carbs. It's, you know, keto coffee and some protein, and then really don't eat a lot, and then wait another few hours. Like I messed up, and then I just had too many carbs. And I'm not going to get into what my mess up was. I don't want to trigger anybody else to do the same thing. But yeah, when I realized that I'd had too much and that my ketones were not showing on the keto stick, I started slamming the water and then just didn't eat. I went to bed. It was in the evening, and then the next morning I had my keto coffee late. I waited until I had been fasting for 14 hours before I had my keto coffee. Then I had like a couple ounces of ground beef, and just to get something in my stomach while I took my vitamins. And then I didn't eat again. Like, I was busy throughout the day doing stuff, and I didn't eat until dinner time. So after dinner the ketones were back on the keto stick, and everything was, you know, good to go. So doing fairly well. I'm trying to be mindful of what I'm eating, why I'm eating, paying attention to my mood and my emotion, and you know, the triggers. Like if there's a little too much, if I have one too many adult beverages, I tend to get snacky, and that's something to be aware of. If you know, if that is the way you are. I know some people, they can have adult beverages and they don't, their appetite doesn't increase at all. They are fortunate. I think that's amazing. I tend to get a little munchy if I have a little bit, one too many. It just kind of pushes some carb cravings or whatever, so I have to be really aware of that. Things are going pretty well. The weight, I'm staying in ketosis. I can't say that the weight is moving super tremendously fast. I had been eating more nuts and seeds. I mean, you had saw my keto haul. If you've been following me, you saw that I had bought sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and walnuts, and those are good keto options, but they're more, you know, if you have too many of them, you kind of end up in maintenance mode, so you don't really lose any weight. So I think this next week I'm going to try to focus on more to just keeping it real simple: eggs and meat and veggies, and keeping my cheese down a little bit, you know, not having it every day. I still will have my keto coffee, which has heavy whipping cream, and I'll have that every day. That's just going to be a thing. And I didn't do well with lowering my calories to 1,500. That actually just kind of made me want to eat more because I felt too restricted and too much on a diet. So I'm still working to try to find a balance and get the rest of this weight off. That's what that's what we're all trying to do, is just find a healthy balance and feel good, and find a way that we can live in ketosis. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it short here before this shuts me off. And how's everybody else doing? How's your week going? And All my contact information will be below. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you don't need to give me a thumbs down. I will just assume that there's no thumbs up, then you didn't like it. And you are welcome to subscribe if you like this, and click the little bell if you want notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Keto on!